GloZell, is you okay? Is you good? Because I want to know. Okay, so I need to move them pants off that door. But anyway, I'm going to go over the words, take me to church. And as some of you know, that I really love the Lord. I'm a Christian. And so when you have a song that goes mainstream about the Lord, it's like, what? Thank you very much. Just like if anybody else of any other religion, if something went popular and, you know, just that represents you, that'd be great, right? My lover's got humor. She giggles at the funeral. I don't quite know what kind of church this is. Knows everybody disapproval. I should have worshipped her sooner. It's a different denomination than mine. I don't really understand. If the heavens ever did speak, she's the last truth mouthpiece. Every Sunday's getting more bleak, a fresh poison each week. We don't serve poison at my church, so something different. Okay, believe what you like. We were born sick. You heard them say it. My church offers no absolutes. Well, my church does. It's like there's one way, one truth, one light. That's the absolute, you know, just focusing right there on Jesus. She tells me to worship in the bedroom. Okay, well, you could worship anywhere you like. You know, people do pray in the bedroom. You could worship in the living room or the kitchen. That is an option. The only heaven I'll be sent to is when I'm alone with you. I was born sick, but I love it. Command me to be well. Amen, amen, amen. Yeah, I don't know what scriptures they're getting this from. I'm open to suggestions because I've read, you know, Genesis to, maybe this is in Revelation. I really don't know all the Revelation. So take me to church. I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your lives. So this is not a hymn. This is not like a hymn like that. Blessed assurance, you know, Jesus is my, I know those. I'll tell you my sins and you can sharpen the knife. Offer me that deathless death. Good God, let me give you my life. Okay, maybe you're trying to, you know, dedicate yourself to the Lord somewhere in that. Take me to church. I worship like a dog. I'm like, who is over your church? Petco? Like, what's this dog stuff? I'm not quite sure. Okay, if I'm a pagan, maybe I'm going for yes. If I'm a pagan of good times, my lover's the sunlight. To keep the goddess on my side, she demands a sacrifice. You know, that's where we differ, because, you know, but I believe there's already been a sacrificial lamb. Okay, behold the lamb. Okay, so you don't have to drain the whole sea. See, you don't have to drain the whole sea. My Lord, just walk across that job. Okay. All right. Get something shiny, something meaty for the main course. All we need is like 2 loaves and what is 5 loaves and 2 fishes. All right. So they want some meat. People of all walks of life get hungry. That's a fine looking high horse. Okay. Well, you know, you might not want to hit your meat. I guess you eat horse. You know, what's the service like? Is it like 1 hour long? I'm trying to figure out your church situation here. What you got in the stable? Probably the horse. Okay. We have a lot of starving faithful. That looks tasty. That looks plenty. This is hungry work. You are supposed to be fishermen of men. So you could be horsies for horse. I really don't understand this. What's the denomination? Hoziers? Y'all, what's a okay, Hoziers. Okay, take me to church. Okay, you're gonna worship like a dog. Okay, no masters or kings when the ritual begins. There is no sweeter innocence than our gentle sin. In the madness of the soul, that the sad earthly scene, I am only human. I am clean. Amen, amen, amen. Maybe they got baptized or not. I really don't know what's going on here in this situation. I don't like, what hymn book do y'all use? What Bible do you use? I just, okay, so this is called Take Me to Church. I'm just saying, like, you know, you don't have to come pick me up, because you don't have to take me to this church. You know, I respect what you believe. I'm just saying it's a little different. Okay, over and I need to go baptize myself. Or, whew, Lord, what was this that I just read? Okay.